Whoa, 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 stop. This is part 2, not a new episode. We don't need to do the theme song again. God. Moving naturally in the Call of Duty 4 universe is pretty basic. It's not that loud, but not that fast. It's not that quiet, but not that slow. It's basically the middleman, which is a great show, by the way. Now, for faster, but noisier movement, sprinting is a valuable tool. By pressing down on the movement analog stick, or whatever key you have bound to sprint, you run faster. But this is only for a short amount of time. Then, you must not sprint for a while to recharge your meter. If you like to run a little faster, and a little longer than everyone else, consider using submachine guns and extreme conditioning. Sprinting is great for crossing large, open areas to avoid snipers, but it also carries a heavy burden. When sprinting, it's impossible to shoot. You must actually stop sprinting to be able to fire your gun. You can stop sprinting in one of two ways. You can press the sprint key again, because in the PC version you don't have to hold it down. I don't know about the PS3 and Xbox versions, but I'm assuming you just let go of the button. The second way is to press the fire button. No bullets will come out, but it will bring you to a stop. And that's why sprinting around corners is a bad idea. If you see an enemy, and press your fire button, you will only stop running, becoming a sitting duck. Actually a walking one, but you get the picture. The sprint key also doubles as a breath-holding key for snipers, so if you have the PC version, there's no need to assign different keys to these tasks. The next two forms of movement are actually positions your character enters, the first of which is crouching. A single tap of the crouch button will make your character squat down. When walking in this form, it is slower than walking normally, but also much quieter. Crouching is useful for sneaking inside enemy lines, undetected. Crouching is also valuable for defense, allowing you to hide behind the many dumpsters and barrels in the Call of Duty universe, although try to avoid the red ones. The next position is prone. This makes your character lie on the ground. This is the slowest form of movement, so I would not use it for sneaking. You can also not shoot or aim down the sights while crawling. Proning is a great tool in battle, because it allows you to dive under all the enemy's bullets. Be careful not to do this too much, because it leaves your head as the main target at a distance, almost assuring a headshot. Going prone can also get you through the many holes in the walls in certain maps, such as Backlot or Downpour. Be careful though, because you will crawl through them very slowly, leaving you exposed on both sides. Proning up and down in a firefight is also known as dolphin diving, similar to bunny hopping. Speaking of bunny hopping, the next form of transportation is jumping. Jumping is a skill that eludes the elephant, but because you do not weigh a ton, or have gray skin, you should not be subjected to the same fate. Pressing the jump key enables you to leap into the air at a small distance. A unique thing that Call of Duty 4 has is that the more you jump in a short period of time, the lower you go each time. The jump key also lets you stand up from a prone or crouch position, and when combining the stand-up key and the crouch key, you can achieve the very embarrassing teabag. Jumping is a valuable skill when traversing the many objects of the Call of Duty 4 playing field. The jump key also enables you to climb objects, such as dumpsters, windows, walls, and cars, but this is very slow and leaves you very vulnerable, so it's always better to simply jump through windows or onto cars than to climb them. But cars and trash cans are not the only climbable thing. Ladders attached to buildings can become a quick way to get to the second or third story. Now ladder climbing is very dangerous because you cannot shoot or dodge bullets when climbing one, and there's no way to speed up or quiet down a ladder climb. When climbing ladders, it is recommended that you jump into the air first, then grab onto the ladder. This will make sure that you start climbing almost a fourth of the way up. Another cool thing about ladders is that, contrary to most games, grenades, both frag and special, can be thrown when on it. So you may want to throw a flash or stun grenade into the room right before you climb the last half of the ladder. Can I be done now?
Yes, that's a good length for a show. You may go now.
Sweet, bye!
No, wait. You have to finish. Crap. See you all next week, and remember, I'm the mysterious voice in Todd's Crossblade ceiling, signing off.